Nearly $2 billion a year, or about $1,300 per driver. Well, that's how much money a national transportation research group called TRIP says is costing Iowa. Well, what's that money from? Crashes, higher repair costs, and time and gas wasted. The report says 42% of state and locally maintained roads are in poor and mediocre condition, causing all those problems. Now, 27% of Iowa's bridges need repair or replacement, and the third highest rate in the country with our bridges. Iowa's many rural roads are especially deadly, with a fatality rate 2.5 times higher than on other roads. Both TRIP and the Iowa Transportation Department says fixing all that comes down to one thing: money.
Jones County in particular, we have a very large and aging road system.
Derek Sneed knows the roads in Jones County could be better. Not only does he drive on them every day, as the county's engineer, he's also in charge of fixing them.
New paving typically costs us about $250,000 per mile.
Sneed says he has less than $5 million a year for paving roads. That amount hasn't kept pace with the rising cost of pavement and gravel.
When you have revenue that's staying the same and cost to improve all these roads and bridges that are going up, it doesn't add up very well.
The TRIP report claims Iowa has a $215 million a year shortfall in road funding. That means every year, Sneed has to decide which roads don't get fixed. That's why TRIP is urging Iowa lawmakers to raise Iowa's gas tax, something that hasn't happened since 1989.
Well, the money is there. If the legislature will quit dragging their feet and take action on increasing the funding. I mean, look, the fact of the matter is we've done study after study showing the need.
Sneed also thinks a 10-cent per gallon tax increase would help. But in the meantime, he says his crews are doing the best they can to keep Jones County roads safe.
Our county employees, they live out on them roads, and they have family out on those roads.
Now, that study also notes a 2007 government study showing every $1 billion invested in roads supports 27,000 jobs, and that every dollar spent on roads has a $5 return on investment for the economy.